everyone. We're here today with Vicki Ferretti. She's Mrs. Ferretti to the Rolling Hills Middle School, and she's the head of the Home Economics Department here at Rolling Hills. We met Vicki because my daughter was in your focus class.
Yeah.
And she came on to run this program here and has done an amazing job of creating the most amazing farm to fork culinary program like ever. And it's all due to her. Like Christy said, they're growing all this produce. They're doing it outside. So let's talk about what they're doing outside.
Yeah, so they have a huge garden outside that we kind of set up, and Vicki came in and brought plants from her home and from the school that were donated and created this amazing garden. I mean, that garden packs a lot of punch for how small it is.
It's not very big, but
No,
it really
I mean, and look at all
produces
these, all these tomatoes, and she still has tons more on there. Her zucchini and squash. We have a pretty massive garden and have not got anything to this level.
So let me back up actually, because the spot outside, this is a middle school, there's the hallways. This is in California, we are outdoor schools, which we should clarify because some are indoors. So as an outdoor school, there's spots where the walkways go, and there was a just dead area that we crafted and designed, and the kids helped design with measurements and everything. And we put in the Vago garden beds. We matched the colors of the school to make it aesthetically pleasing. And then, like we said, Vicki took it on and created, right now they're growing
peppers, zucchini, tomatoes. We did potatoes. There are several different herbs.
all of this.
We what else we have? Tomatoes.
Yeah, even
Marigolds.
marigolds,
There was
sunflowers.
flowers.
It's beautiful. When you turn the corner, I was telling her, it looks fake. It's so pretty. And your marigolds are amazing. And just to kind of go back to like when you started that garden, a lot of the dirt was from the flagpole, right?
Yes, we
Construction,
repurposed.
Which were repurposed. Isn't that
Yes.
cool? I mean, talk about sustainability and using within your means. And I'm a big advocate of that. I think that's super cool.
But really what this does for the kids, it allows them to go outside. So a normal like home ec department, you would be buying this and bringing this in for the kids to learn. Like they're doing knife skills, they're doing all the things that you'd think of in your home economics class.
Zucchini bread today.
Yeah, oh look at for zucchini bread, all from the garden.
from the garden.
Her 1970s Cuisinart still pumping.
So for those people that did take home economic class, it's probably very similar.
Right.
But so now these kids get to go out there, and Vicki sends us pictures and videos of the kids out in the garden harvesting. I mean, this is them harvesting their own tomatoes.
Right.
And they do it all from farm to fork. So Christy and I were saying, let's really touch on this for Farm to Fork Month, because this is like the epitome of farm to fork.
It is, and especially we live in California, and you know, majority of our produce is grown in California, and we supply through the United States and otherwise. But I mean, this is like this is like my dream. You brought the edible school. You're here, and I love that.
It's mine too.
Yes. I mean, so for people that want to do their own garden, we talk a lot about the elementary school garden. This is a continuation because our kids now go to school here.
Right.
So the kids that are at the elementary school that we started the garden at continue on to this middle school. And so they get to keep going with a more advanced garden program. I mean, you guys, these are dried habaneros
From the garden.
from the garden.
Yeah.
They're drying it so they can reuse dried jalapenos.
And she can have them all year long.
Right. That's what I'm really trying to emphasize with the students. And then what's fun for me is that I'm learning alongside the students. I have a little bit of experience in gardening, but not a lot. I mean, it's all like trial and error.
Yeah.
But to be able to learn alongside the kids, like I've never dried peppers before, so I learned how to do it, did it, and you know, it is going to be fun to be able to pull them out in the middle of winter and tell the kids like, oh, this was from the Bengal garden, and to have them be able to do that. And the other thing is just for, like you were mentioning, it's in the middle school here, home economics is such it's a rare class to have at the middle school level in California. And the fact that it's a bridge between elementary gardens, school gardens, and culinary programs in the high school is just such a great opportunity for the students. So I'm thankful that we have it here in Rolling Hills, because it really is so hard to find. I'm from the Bay Area, and there's one other program that's just starting up in middle school, but otherwise they're very hard to come by. So
well, and that's why we started like creating videos like this too, was there's not a lot out there to help people start things like this.
Right.
And so hopefully some of the tips that we give or the conversations we have can spur like, oh, I could do that at my garden. Or if you have questions, let us know, because it's not reinventing the wheel. We're learning as we go too, but at the same time, it's helping.
Well, and like
Right.
we see, a lot of kids have never had like a tomatillo or maybe zucchini bread. I had zucchini bread for the first time when I was 20 years old, and I still remember the woman who brought it to work, and I'm like, I don't eat a vegetable in a bread. And it was like the best thing I ever had. I'm just being totally honest. And this whole thing that's happening right now with Terra Madre and the slow food movement, and that means we're trying to, you know, get kids and families to not eat as much fast food, to go slow. You know what I mean?
Right.
To like, you know, go pick it in your backyard and make some tomato sauce, and it's a healthier way to live. Right. And this is like, at this age is when you're, you know, they're tasting all these things, and then hopefully as adults they'll have like a refined palate where they'll enjoy this stuff, right? And
Or they
taste
can
it as
make
it
zucchini
is.
bread.
And
Like,
they
go
can
They
make
can
it.
make
Yes.
it, and it's
Yeah.
great too because in the middle school age, a lot of them are taking on that independence and starting
Totally.
to cook. So
Yeah.
recognizing that they can grow food, they can bring it in, make it themselves for themselves or their families. It's just it empowers them, which is
Totally.
great.
I love that.
And the other thing too, I think with schools is that this kind of program, you can modify things but still incorporate it. Like the middle school in Pacifica where I was, we had a cooking elective in the staff room. So we had one sink, one stove, but you
it
can
worked.
do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So even if you don't have this kind of a space
setup.
at your school, there are things that can be done.
Like, how cool is this? I mean,
I know
love
these are great.
Yes.
Demo tables.
the
Yeah.
demo table.
I mean, it's, and she has stoves in here and dishwashers, and I have a little video, it'll be on a short, of her Vitamix composter that you can do in the classroom. I mean, it doesn't provide a whole bunch of soil, but it's still,
But it's a learning.
It's
like,
a
you can
learning
use the scrap
thing,
and it
yeah,
turns
it's
it
a full
into
circle.
it. And
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is so fun. And
Yeah.
you know what? Also, Vicky's amazing here at it, but we've had support from administration too.
Yes,
That
huge support.
has been really open to allowing this
Right.
and helping support it.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
huge to have
Yeah.
the
you got to have the
team.
buy-in,
Yes,
as you always
yes,
say,
yes,
the buy-in.
The buy-in.
And that creativity, our principal, Debbie Bowers, when I was hired last year, she said, so I really want the kids cooking, you know, and we have 2 full kitchens, but there's this huge counter space. So she helped me, we worked together to like build in 2 more kitchen labs so that we can have 4, even though we only technically have 2. So,
Okay.
you know, again, it's that creativity and just being resourceful with what you have and
seeing the value in the program.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, we're hoping to get some of the kids, they've been excited to show us some of their skills. So we'll do a follow-up video
Yeah.
to have the kids kind of show off maybe what they've been working on and some knife skills
Yeah.
or some cooking skills.
And
or-
we came when they were actually planting the seedlings, and I kind of thought middle school, like they would be like, oh, I'm not doing that, but they were all about it and hands-on, digging the holes, planting them. And it's so cool. And she just showed us a video of telling the kids, find this herb, and one kid knew what oregano was. I don't think I could pick out oregano as an adult.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not, I mean, we use
It
it,
looks
a lot.
like thyme kinda,
It
you know?
kind of
It
does,
does.
yeah.
That's
so,
a good one.
oh,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, it's
super
good.
cool.
So we were so excited to showcase what Vicki and the kids here have been working on.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here. If you have any questions, then let us know. And
How you can get one of these in your town. I'm just kidding.